Hello, and welcome to A Place to Call Home. It's our weekly show where we talk about everything. I'm Portia Evans, and I am very proud and pleased to welcome my guest live to the studio today with me, and that is Mr. Brian Taylor and the cast and crew from Ain't Misbehaving.
Yes, indeed.
Still misbehaving.
Still misbehaving. I am talking about Miss Cheryl Ned, Mr. Donald Reed, and Miss India Broussard. Welcome again to the show.
Thank you.
I am so excited about the stage play musical that is coming to our city of Lafayette. Fats Waller, and I remember him well. You know, theater was my major at Grambling.
Wow.
And I love the African American diaspora.
Yes.
And I just am excited that this kind of performance is coming to Lafayette. So, whose idea was it to do this particular piece?
Well, it was a collaboration. Kemet Najee and Maureen Brennan at CT and Tika Briscoe.
Okay.
They all came together and decided that they was ready to revisit Ain't Misbehaving. And so bringing it back to life after 27 years, when the original production was done in Acadiana, was a great challenge. And so here you have it today, a labor of love, and more details, we'll be glad to give you that. But a great show. That was the collaboration of those three.
Yes.
20, how many years ago?
27 years.
27 years ago. Were
Since
you
it
even
opened.
born, young man?
I probably wasn't born at
No.
that time. Oh, man.
That's our baby of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is good to know that there is still those on board with these kinds of shows and these kinds of performances.
Yes.
I know that when you take part in this kind of thing, you learn a lot.
Oh, yes,
Ooh,
ma'am.
Especially you
Absolutely.
young people sitting here, even the old folks sitting here.
Absolutely.
Especially you young people.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And speaking of young people, this young man just came in on board last minute, I would say last week.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because we went through channels and changes because we have a lot of professional singers, great singers, and so many committed but could not keep the commitment.
And are you singing on the show?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
They wouldn't let me just speak. I tried my hardest.
you gonna sing me or something?
Oh, you see, I went to
see?
rehearsal and I told them just give me speaking parts. I'll move a
You
little
gonna
bit, but I
sing me
don't want to
something
sing.
today?
Oh yes, oh yes.
You gonna sing me
Oh,
one
man.
line or something?
I may give you a
today?
little something.
You gotta give me a
before I
little
leave. I
something,
might
something.
do a little something.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Let me tell you this, Portia. You're looking at one of the American Idol contestants.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And I was there to witness it.
Yeah,
We
that was
drove
quite a
back
trip.
and forth to Atlanta. That was an experience
Mm.
for him. And so when things started falling apart with other singers, I said, let's see, who can we call?
I need you for something else already.
Oh my God!
Hey, just give me a buzz. Give me a buzz.
Yes.
But when they did give me the call, and like Mr. Taylor said earlier, and they explained to me that it was 27 years in the making, and to join this cast and this crew, they took me in as though I was, their son, their nephew, brother, or everything like that. And if I failed, they picked me up. They didn't point fingers and laugh at me. They gave me pointers because she is the one, Miss Cheryl Ned. She's the one that got me started with acting. Before you could hand me a script or ask me if I wanted to be
He did
cast in a
not
play,
want
I am not doing any productions. I don't want no part of it. But she took me under her wing at home privately, and she explained to me that acting is hand in hand with singing. It gives you that stage presence. And even when you're singing, just like acting, you're telling a story. So when you're singing, you're doing that same thing. What's the song talking about? And so she's giving me so many pointers, and then hooking up with this nut right here, Mr. Taylor. Man, going into rehearsal, you just never know.
All right.
You just never know.
I already know.
You just never know what's gonna pop up and everything. But as Miss Ned said, I mean, we have some phenomenal singers. Lady Kim, Miss Shawnee Nelson, Miss Aris is what I call her.
Don't say the name wrong.
Navarre.
I'm sorry. Iris. Oh, did I say it?
Eris Navarre.
You said it wrong, and then we also have Miss Alyssa, and everyone has a great voice. I mean, it's
Leticia.
Leticia, and
Y'all gonna
all.
have to invite me to be a part of one of these
Oh,
shows.
come on! And I
3
can't
months ago,
forget the maestro himself.
Oh,
I can't forget him. We call him Snow. Man, but he tickles those keys as
Yes.
though Fats was on there himself.
Yes.
I mean, the music in this production is phenomenal. All the actors and actresses, you just have to come out and see the show.
Yes.
And tonight is opening night, but we'll run the show for at least, maybe a week, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Until
2
the
weeks.
19th.
And Indy, what do? You're another young person up here.
I play the
Police
police
officer.
officer.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so you're the police officer.
Yes.
Because you know how things get crazy when you're in the juke joint. And
Yeah.
somebody may have to call call the laws, like they say. Call the lawman. So we have a scene where things are jumping. I'll say it like that.
Yes.
Things are jumping and things get kind of out of
Yes,
hand.
and you don't know what somebody put in your drink
Oh my
that's
God.
making you do the
Jumping.
things that you do.
You know, they didn't have a metal detector at the door, so
Yeah.
somebody might have snuck in a piece, and
Oh, anything could happen.
You never know.
you never know what's gonna happen and ain't misbehaving.
But Sete de Arts has been there a long time here in our community, and so what? Did you have auditions for the show? Tell me about it.
Oh, yes. It started out. I received a phone call and I was like, oh my God, I want to be in this so bad. But I have another commitment. And thank you. They made a way where I'm only going to be out one night.
Okay.
Because I'm the choreographer for the Delta Bow Cotillion, which is coming up Saturday.
Okay.
And he said, well, we can work around it. So that's the reason why we have like double cast people for different songs, so that if one person is not there, someone can jump in and take the song
All right.
and sing it.
All right. Ain't misbehaving.
Yes,
Still
ma'am.
misbehaving.
Still
Still
misbehaving.
Listen at this.
Well, Brian, since you're still misbehaving, you gonna give me a excerpt or something from the play. Who do you play?
Well, the piece allows for each of the actors and performers to personally play themselves.
Okay.
So the musical review is structured as a presentational acting performance.
Okay.
So we know that Connie's Lounge in 1929, when Fats Waller was performing with Uptown Harlem greats during the Renaissance, and also with the migration of persons coming in, well, he did everyday jazz performances with whoever came in. So if you showed up, you was on stage.
Right.
If you played in the band, you played in the band. So that's the style in which music was developed and performed and presented. You presented yourself. When Richard Maltby Jr. and Murray Horwitz noticed that and captured the show and staged it on Broadway in 1978, he starred Nell Carter, Andre DeShields, Kenneth Page, Amelia McQueen, and Charlene Woodard. So when that 5 cast was placed with the show, they actually played their own selves.
Okay.
So Nell Carter played Nell.
And you
Andre
play
DeShields-
yourself.
So in this show, I'm playing Brian Taylor.
Okay.
And so in answer to your question, now that I'm personifying myself as a musical jazz performer, singer, dancer, and that's what I'm doing. Now,
And serving drinks.
right.
Ah.
I'm a vocal tenor. However, in this particular piece, I play alto. And again, we have different characteristic roles. The bartender in the show, you'll see that. So
Give
if
me
you want-
something.
well, basically, he's trying to serve and help everybody to understand that I'm the lonely person. I'm the one who can't have anybody. Nobody wants to me, and I'm a loner and lonesome by myself. And the attitude is that, as you know, ain't nobody's business. is one of the things that the bartender says at one particular song.
Ain't nobody's business.
This if I do, and so as not to give away too much, he says, if I'm balling, he says, if I'm balling, dress up sporty. If I'm balling, dress up sporty, live to die before I'm 40. Ain't no business, you ain't your business, and that's all you're gonna get.
All
So
right.
I don't want to give too much away. I'm gonna get in trouble. Kimmy gonna get me.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So
yes.
just to let you
You're
know,
all right.
so that's his character. So the bartender gets a chance to express how he feels about doing his business, and it's still I'm gonna still misbehave.
All right, Michelle Ned, your turn.
Yes, and I play myself, and for the most part, it's so easy because it's a lot of women, and you know how we can be catty, and everybody wants to be the queen.
Even back in the
Yes, when it came down, the ladies who sing with the band. So when we start out, it's like competition, so to speak. Everybody wants to be the one that's singing, and
Those women.
if one's singing and everybody thinks that they're Fats woman and the keyboard woman and that woman, and it's everybody keeps saying they're not misbehaving, but they're steady flirting.
That is misbehaved.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
the whole time, and it's just so easy to work with the women that we are working with and the men. I will not leave them out, but it's a wonderful feeling to be able to get out and just sing to your audience and have them listening and the response.
Well, give me something, Cheryl. Give me something.
Oh, Daddy squeeze me
Uh-oh.
and squeeze me again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Papa, don't stop till I tell you when. And that's it.
All right.
Oh, yes.
All right. Now, I've heard a lot of wonderful things about you, young man.
It's always good to hear something good said about you.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much negativity in the world.
Jumped in at the last minute. A young man jumped into this thing. And
Yes, ma'am.
you play yourself as well.
Yes, ma'am. I play myself, Donald Reed. I'm a husband. I'm a Mac daddy.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little bit of everything in this place. And what I love so much about this production is that it's personal. Our audience, you could just say that the audience, they're in the cabaret with us. You know, they sitting down having drinks with us and everything. Like Cheryl was saying, you know, you can go out and sing to your audience and everything. So this is we include everyone. If you come out to see the show, I mean, you never know. Someone may sit on your lap. Somebody may give you a peck on the cheek. You just never know what's going to happen in this production. But let's just say I get myself in trouble.
Uh-oh.
And this man right here is supposed to, you know, be my right hand, be my best friend, my go-to, but he ain't much help. If anything, he gets me in even more trouble than I already have, you know, got myself in. But
Brian got too many problems.
oh man, but
All y'all misbehaved.
every one of us, every
Everybody.
one of us. That's why we need the police.
Uh-oh. So give me something, Daniel.
Oh well, let's see.
You got to give me something.
Let's see. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do I? Don't mean a thing. All you gotta do is sing. Do I?
Yeah.
I
Just
love
a
it.
little
I love
bit.
it.
But I mean, we have so much fun with this production. It's this musical is you just have to come and see it. We can talk about it all day, but until you see it for
You
yourself,
don't know.
I know. Now, Miss Policeman, you sing too? You singing too?
Yes.
And you play yourself
Yes, I play myself.
in India, Broussard.
Mhm.
And give me some India. Uh-oh.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, tough policewoman.
Well, don't stop fighting. I don't like this no more. Please make it up your wife.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go ahead, yeah, make up with my wife.
That's nice.
Oh man.
All right, so if somebody's interested in the next 2 weeks in seeing this performance, can I just come to the door and buy a ticket? Do I have to get tickets? How do I get a ticket?
Well, you can call CT 291-1122. That's 291-1122. 291-1122. You can also come to CT Desart and actually come in normally 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and purchase tickets at the front desk. And that's at 109 Vine Street. 109 Vine Street. 109 Vine Street.
Okay.
And the third way is that you can go online and order your tickets from the CT website. That's at www.citedesarts, which is CITEDESARTS.org
All right. Say
/tickets.
All right.
And that will give you the website and a link to actually get tickets. Okay, so that's citedesarts.org /tickets.
Now, for people like me who just want to walk up, y'all ain't gonna turn me around.
No, you can get
Oh,
them at the
no.
door. You can walk up the night of the event or the day of the event and get tickets also. If you want to
Okay.
walk up, and you can get them at the door as well.
Now, please know that this is a very small, intimate theater. So it's first come, first serve, and we.
And it's a
expect
family
packed
style
house.
show, so I
Yes.
can bring my kid.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, it's nothing too.
you're gonna run through January what?
January 9th through the 19th. 2
Okay.
weeks.
For 2
So-
weeks?
Yes, that's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's going to be 7:30 shows, and then Sunday matinee at 3,
Okay.
and that's 2 weeks.
Two.
Yes,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
correct.
and a Sunday matinee
At 2,
2.
not 3.
2
at
o'clock.
2 o'clock. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
At 7:30.
And when this show airs, they're gonna know they can get down there and catch you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
we are excited. We're talking about the stage play, the musical, Ain't Misbehaving.
Yes.
These are some of the cast members, and we are certainly happy to have them here with us. 291-1122. That's 291-1122. If you'd like to get tickets to this wonderful performance, I encourage you
Please.
to bring your young people to come and see these performances.
Please.
This is a wonderful part of our history. We are headed into Black History Month.
Yes.
And we are headed into the King's celebration. I'll be emceeing all of that this year. And so we want to encourage you to come and see, be a part of this one, folks.
Please.
That is 291-1122. You can go to Cité des Arts and every day from 9 to 5 and buy your tickets. Showtime is at 7:30 p.m. nightly.
Promptly.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There is a 3 p.m. matinee on Sunday, and you can visit them. And you can also go online to, give me the website
That's
again.
at CITEDesarts, CITE,
S.
CITE,
With the S.
CITE, DESARTS.
Right.
So CITE,
DES.
ARTS.org /tickets.
/ticket.
That is the website. And keep in mind that we're proudly sponsored by Iberia Bank
Yes.
Wonderful.
and also
Thank you,
Cité
Iberia.
Desart. So we want to give a shout out and thanks to Iberia Bank for
Yes.
sponsoring this production. We also want to thank Kemet Najee for directing, and also Tika Briscoe as
Our
choir
musical
director
director, yes.
and musical director, and of course Dion Mayfield as musical director. So we want to thank our crew, and also we want to give thanks to Dr. Marshall,
Yes.
founder of Omni Artiste,
Ah,
and Joyce Evans from 1987. And the majority of the cast members
that's
in
all
this
my
production.
people. You know
Yes.
that.
And so the
That was
majority
my
of the,
instructor.
yes, yes. So the majority of the cast are from Omni. So we want to give thanks to Omni Artiste and to Joyce Evans and Dr. Marshall. So for 30 years providing talent and productions for us. We also want to give thanks too to AOC
Yes.
and also Q95.5 and 88.3. We want to thank 92.7 for sponsoring and assisting us. We also want to give thanks to Passport 2 and Meet Your Neighbor. And also we want to thank
105.
105.9, Miss Stephanie. We also like to give thanks to Iberia Bank as well as to the advertiser and the advocate. And we also want to give thanks to all the calendars. There's 42 calendars that we're listed on in Louisiana.
Wonderful.
Digital calendars. So we want to thank all of those calendar producers and sponsors for posting us in their calendars across the state. So that's another thanks we wanted to give for them as well. And also Meet Your Neighbor. They've been gracious in providing for us, as well as Town Square Media has assisted us graciously. We want to also thank Cumulus Media with their assistance and support with 94.5 and 95.5. And also Miss Katie over there and Miss Caitlin and Miss Carly Coulon. We want to thank all those people and Tracy Wirtz. We want to thank all those persons who've assisted us for many years, for 25 years. Of course, last but not least, we want to thank Portia Evans for sponsoring Omni and CT for 30 years.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate our sister. We want to thank Ed Boy over here at AOC, who's been helping the community for 40 years now. We want to thank him tremendously. We also want to thank our partners with UL Lafayette, who has also been providing assistance for us with the students over there, and SLCC, which is also one of our local schools that have assisted us. So we want to give thanks to all those persons.
Everybody.
And if
Yes.
if Brian forgot anyone, I doubt it.
Oh, man.
Just know that we thank you.
Thank you, thank
Everything
you,
is
thank
greatly
you.
Yes.
appreciated. Greatly.
And we love each and every one of you. So I don't want to be premature because we have this show coming up. But what's next?
Well, we have some great treats for you. Actually, you should know that we're scheduling a production every 3 months. That's Omni Productions. We also want you to know that we're in the works with 2 other pieces. We haven't released the titles yet, but you should know that we have 2 possibilities. A Cup of Loving Kindness or Jetta 6.
Okay.
So just to let you know, one of those are coming up real soon. We will not give a final title just yet, but one of those pieces are in the works.
And you'll be releasing information on auditions
Real soon,
and
yes.
all that?
Yes. And keep in mind, and Kim, it always reminds us to let you know, the show is not necessarily about us, but it's about you,
Right.
The community. This is about you. You know, we get paid when you show up and you show out and you provide support. That's how we get paid. We get paid by seeing you smile and happy and be uplifted and encouraged and inspired. You know, you're learning how to love more. You're learning how to receive love in your life. And it's all about the personal experience and the group experience and the love experience. And that's what it's about. Because when you're a part of the team and a part of the productions, then we can help to enhance your lives as well. You see, and also you're creating a great infrastructure in the community,
Yes.
you see, for the arts. And so therefore you're actually supporting that. And then you help to generate new jobs for the community by your support of the arts.
Right.
So this is all about you in the community, not just the cast or crew.
Right.
All right. So let each and every one of you, I got about 1 minute,
Okay.
each and every one of you, invite your people to come. Cheryl?
I want to say come out and enjoy, and I want to say to the cast members who are not here, thank you so much. It
Yes.
takes a lot of hard work and dedication.
All right. And then you?
Please come out and see this production. I need your face to be in the place. I can't do it without you, so I need you to come on. We're doing it for 2 weeks, 7:30. Then we have that Sunday matinee starting at 2 o'clock. So you have time to make it. We end on the 19th. Please come and see me.
All right. Your turn.
Sit back, relax, and just and just grab you a snack or something, and just come out and
enjoy.
thank you for enjoy. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we will certainly want to thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Certainly, I'm going to wish you well.
Thank you.
Tell each and every one of you to break a leg, and we want the entire community to support Cité the Arts and to support Omni Artistes, support these wonderful, wonderful cast members in our community. Ain't Misbehaving, folks. It's going to be coming up for 2 weeks at the theater, Cité the Arts, 7:30 nightly until the 19th of this month. Get your tickets at the door. You can get them online and just come and support. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's been a long time coming, but sing a little song, Scooby.
Come on.
I was born by the river
Yeah.
in a little tent. No, just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
Yeah.
Oh, yes it will.
Thank you so much. That's going to wrap up our show today. We'll be back again next week with something else. In the meantime, you be blessed, and bye-bye.